Siemanko, witam wszystkich.
Lady Morange tells me that a delegation from the de Vespe family just landed on the island.
From the look on your face, I take it their arrival is not good news. Are they that bad?
That family has a long-standing grudge against the d'Orsay family. And considering their cutthroat reputation, we would do well to hasten to join Lady Morange.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks. This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against? Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again, or something else? New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Teleme.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them? There are footprints. Only a handful made it up to here. The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katana. I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. And these rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here? According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense. These vials look familiar. Katana used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well, let's sum things up. Constantine and Katana definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katana.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katana returned there. Or maybe his Volgart could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantine is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Dornde dara grimeterem dam.
No, to się wcześniej nie dało tam przejść chyba.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for Constantin Dorset, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the clifftop?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that your cousin's life hung in the balance. This boy will not survive long if someone doesn't help him. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
To by gdzieś tutaj było chyba.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Greenblood, my friend. I'm sorry for you, Greenblood. Anything?
I must leave you.
Were you able to concoct the...
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
To gdzieś tutaj chyba trzeba tych bandytów szukać.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Dobra. To jest jedno. I co drugie to gdzieś na północy w lesie. Jeden z naszych zwiadowców nie wrócił. W lesie na północy. W lesie na północy. Gdzieś tutaj chyba. Ewentualnie może to, ale to nie jest na północy. Tutaj pewnie trzeba gdzieś szukać. No tak, że jak walkę zacznie, to on kurwa nie potrafi zaskoczyć. No to jest też tak to kurwa zrobili.
To my health, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
O, tu ktoś leży, ale to ten? Nie. Ciągle kurwa było. W lesie na północy. Jejku, jejku. Siema, zombie, bez witam. A już mówiłem kiedyś tak, do Rize na dwójki, może trójki, coś takiego. Dwójka, trójka, no. Tak najprędzej. A może to ten? To gdzie ten? O, zajebiście. No to tutaj był. Dobra. Tu mamy to zrobione, te zlecenia. To jest posterunek sojuszu. Dobra, teraz mogę tam iść do tego gośćka i go przesłuchać.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told
No
me.
jaja.
I simply
Natury
prepared the
leś,
potion that she
kurwa.
told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back.
A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Konstantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
No ten dalej na bieżni. Dobrze, forma musi być.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please, I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes, I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Faurnde dara grimme derem dam.
Gdzie to wejście było?
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield. I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the Vorst Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Nie pierdol. Gdzie ta kaszanka? Tam.
Katisach. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell. Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her.
Kurwa mać. Ja pierdolę. Gdzie tu wyjście jest? Kurwa, ile w tej grze się trzeba nalatać, to niech chuj strzeli. To jest tak chujowy backtracking, że normalnie idzie czasami kurwicy dostać. Po tych wszystkich wioskach powinny być kurwa punkty szybkiej podróży. W większości są, ale tutaj akurat kurwa nie ma. Gdzie to ciało znowu? Kurwa, było tam.
Here is the body of Katasach. Could you examine it and tell us what you make of his wounds?
Of course. This won't be the first time I've examined a corpse. We note a great number of large, blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of the victim's body. None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor are there any visible bullet entry points. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The rib cage was torn
Predator
open
go
and then
jebnął
collapsed.
laserem.
The open wound
Dlatego mu tak
reveals
rozerwało.
multiple perforations of the vital organs. Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to a flame, no doubt. And we also note several patches of mineral residue. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the exotic insular origin of our deceased. I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but one thing is certain.
He was smashed violently by a
Nie
giant
wiem, to co mu
rock.
wyjebało klatę, to na pewno miało duży wpływ na to, że go strzelił.
These wounds are
To
similar to
chyba
those
nie
given
tak
by
ciężko
a heated
określić, co go
cannon shot,
zabiło.
though in a less
Bo
regular
tam pewnie
fashion.
serce mu wypierdoliło na drugą stronę dżungli.
As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible for this attack is capable of wielding molten rock.
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would qualify you for an asylum. But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside outside the body of knowledge we possess.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is
Predator jak
out of
nic.
place. Guardian and Onegad would never
Musimy się
attack
tym
one another.
gliną cali wysmarować, żeby nas nie widział.
Anatalas
Będziemy go
Fair.
napierdalać.
The Anatalis Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living
Pewnie
knows the
jest 80 km stąd, nie? Trzeba będzie tam powiedz do niej.
She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, She wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tierna Hachkadachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Gdzie ta baba jest znowu, kurwa mać?
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasach, the Donegat.
Katasach is dead. Under Vosh dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken, according to a witness. And Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Maneman had the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
Will you leave him alive as well?
What do you mean?
You let the one who tried to kill me go.
That is true. But I can't yet tell you what I will do to the one responsible for this. At least we'll have a chance to find Constantine.
Because it is your true reason to act upon this, no? Whatever your reasons deep down, I too would like to understand. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. Or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Doren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Stwórz eliksir do rytuału. No to nie jest tak w pobliżu, kurwa, ale dobra. Ubiór z kamiennego łuku. Czy to mnie wyjebało? Wnętrzności padlinożerców. To wszystko tam ogarniemy obok tego miejsca ataku, tylko ten eliksir trzeba zrobić. Kurwa macie. Co? To by mi pasowało. No to jest też takie chujowe połączenie. W sumie to stąd. Z posterunku sojuszu będzie chyba najlepiej. Wnętrzności padlinożerców. Ajajajaj.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is Rechne Stiri.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain.
Dobra.
Must have been broken during
Broń
the battle.
kaszanki
Let's
jest.
take it back to Mev.
Tylko teraz tak, ja potrzebuję jeden do nauki. Wigor, otwieranie zamków. Nauka.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high enough. Would you like to wait with me?
Yes. I'll keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate. Katana, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato alkom frangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tatamenam reloidan, adota lamen kantebedam en antelam verfrag tangom.
Katana, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katana. To save one Renaigse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katana protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi. Your journey is still long.
Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katana. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Aha, to żeby ślady znaleźć, to chyba trzeba te questy porobić teraz. Dla tych. No to. Z tego co widzę. Chociaż ten trzeci niech zawsze też będzie. To jest taki jeden główny. Na wszelki wypadek, jakbym coś spierdolił.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I'm looking for your High King Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence, and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the court. Our disagreement angered Vimba. He wanted to go to the heart of the...
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too... Even if he decided to stay away from his...
Jakby to był polski dubbing, to nie było tego słuchać, a tak wystarczy przeczytać.
Nothing. I must go.
Jakaś nowa mapa.
Found Dara Grimadarum Dam.
Move away!
A, już nie żyje. No dobrze.
Found Dara Grimadarum Dam.
No to kurwa, no to ja tam nie wejdę, no. Ja bym atakował, jak ja mam to wyjść, no.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is Richnestiri.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is Richnestiri.
Najebali tych jaszczurek tutaj. Wkurwiające są te jaszczurki.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is Richnestiri.
Co to za baba tam znowu coś pierdoli?
Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
Aha, dobra, to najpierw lepiej pójść tam. A później tu wrócimy. Ognisko jest jak coś. To najpierw pogadamy z patafianami. Ci się tak szybko zrespili? Kurwa. Strasznie szybko.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Dara grymeterem tam! Rozbułyszcza, rychne stiri!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Faurnde dara grimeterem dam.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is richne stiri.
No to pewnie tutaj questowo będzie. Już też widać po tych kamieniach, że coś tutaj będzie do zrobienia, żeby tam się dostać.
Faurnde dara grimeterem dam. Close to is richne stiri. Faurnde dara grimeterem dam.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to is richne stiri.
appeared Tiltomad on a...
Hello. I'm sorry.
Really? Then you are a... Might I do something?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tearfredi. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the
Chcieliście
island.
wydymać Freda,
But I
ale to
was
Fred
hoping
wydymał
someone
was.
here might know where he's
You
hiding.
should speak with Sarah. She is the companion...
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the... Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Shavar. The sky is our roof. They offer us their feathers. That we... And also, of course, it is the... Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must...
He is a great Donigad, but he has been gone for several moons. And I, for one. Anything else?
Tell me about Sarah.
They gave themselves one to... Perhaps that is why she has... Anything else?
Goodbye.
What awalem seg?
Where Tirtumad? Is there something
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after... But someone here, in this village...
If anyone knows anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vimbar.
What do you mean?
I don't know if our High King is his bond with the mountain is... Sarah knew that she went to attempt to bond. We haven't seen her see anything else.
Where is this cavern of knowledge
I don't know. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Shavar is a place of we with feathers.
This seems strange that...
It was because of his wisdom that anything else?
You must know the High King Vinbar.
He was one of the greatest, but the arrival of the Renaix, he traveled the island far and wide, and then he spent more. He moved away from us. Anything else?
You seem to be close to Sarah.
She is my friend, but her love for Vimba, I am afraid for her because she is untamable. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
To przepytałem. To kogo tu jeszcze mogę przepytać? Z tym kurwa rozmawiałem.
Might I do so?
I heard talk about a cavern of...
It is a place where within the earth. There are some on Tearfredi. But the entrance is sealed, hidden. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What awalem?
Dobra, to będzie tam. Co tam byłem przed chwilą? To jest obóz Kuwis. Dobra.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop
Oj, zaraz dostaną srogi w
for a
pierdol.
way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that...
No dobra, napierdalamy, nie?
These monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
If we act now, we'll certainly have to fight them. But if we wait until nightfall, we should be able to set her free discreetly. It's your decision.
But I
Ale by
recognize
było
this
piękne
face.
cięcie.
Lord de Sarde, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol-Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such, let's just say it has made...
It's extremely regrettable. Free her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us...
Lord de Sarde has a soft spot for this, but he understands the price of knowledge. As proof, he spared my life during our last encounter.
Without my intervention, the Coin Guard would have taken control of the entire island. One word from me to Governor Burren will have you rotting in his jails. Free her. Unless your love of science requires greater sacrifice.
Your governor resides too far from here to be a threat, de Sarde. Forget it.
Since you have chosen to act like monsters, it's like monsters we shall treat you.
Ha! I shall finally get my revenge.
You're already dead!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ależ to był piękny wpierdol. Taki siarczysty.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here.
You believe this is where he's...
No. But he came here, you saved me. And so I'm...
Let's try to escape without bloodshed. We must get you to a safe place.
No, ale to pani, to kurwa nie na bieżni, teraz tylko idziemy. O. To poczekaj tam na mnie. Poczekaj na mnie, dobra kobieto. Tamta biegnie, ma wyjebane. Nie czeka na mnie. No ale to dobrze, że pobiegła. Już przynajmniej na miejscu poczeka. Miałem gdzieś się zaplątać znowu po drodze czy coś. Będzie tam, gdzie ma być.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went.
Is it your wish to join?
He is my Munundanem. That means we must be
I understand. But why?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred.
But you're not a Denegad.
I am not. But I must enter since you punished those other Renaigse. Remind yourself that this honor is...
Put your fears to rest. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen
The paint of this fresco is still... It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. A face has been painted on the Volgart.
the spirit of my heart did not betray me.
Was that why you came in here?
To understand, yes. I thought at first it was due to his... But now I see that he had no choice but to answer it.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man.
He is a Donegad. Becoming Vinbar was also bound to the mountain.
If I understand correctly,
Yes. But how could a guardian of the...
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself?
For some, it takes years. For others, it might... I hope only to have the time.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. It seems this door appears to be in front of a circle of stone.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. But here, there are two that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is...
This is possible. The caverns of This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred...
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised... We also see the path that leads there.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices and the Donegada that are...
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be?
I think so. It looks like...
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find... I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him.
Who is Constantine?
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary, but I learned from the Tierna
The Tierna told you this?
No. Only to save my cousin.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your... Wait, my head spins. I need to breathe.
Please, go ahead. We will join you.
I have a feeling we shouldn't have let this woman leave on her own.
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Ja tutaj na dzisiaj zakończę, uciekam. Dobranoc i do jutra, trzymajcie się, papa.